Phil, progression into the final four of the Virtue Trophy after a 1-0 victory here at the Stoke Carras this evening. How do you reflect on that?
Yeah, I think the early part of the game we kind of had to work out that the 3-4-3 system, we didn't expect them to play that way, and it took us a little bit of a while to get to grips with that. But then the in-game management I thought was great from the lads. Obviously we're shouting the messages on the pitch, but they worked it out themselves really. And then I thought we had some decent spells in the first half. Probably went for the killer pass too many times rather than to try and get control. But we adapted that really well in the second period, and I was very pleased how we played against a good side. And it was a real competitive game. It was hard fought, and obviously very pleased to progress.
Andy Cannon scored a lot of important goals during his time at the club, but that was some finish, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a good goal for us because obviously playing against that system, the spaces either side of their two holding midfield players in those pockets, and George Evans broke the lines with a terrific pass, and the rest was down to Andy, and it was a really good goal. But it's understanding, this is how, we knew by half time where can we hurt them, what areas can we exploit them, and that was a great moment for us because it's something we speak about a lot, and it was a terrific pass from George, who I thought was really good tonight for us.
The games like this highlight the strength and depth that you do have in the squad, where you've got 4 players that you can bring off the bench that can really add that quality into the game.
Yeah, I think Port Vale game last week was a good performance, but this was a level above. So the likes of George, Seb, Mo, and players who hadn't had loads of football needed tonight as well in preparation for the last part of the season. And yeah, it was definitely a step up, and I'm very pleased that those lads have come through the game, with very good individual performances. And more importantly as well, that not just about progressing. The last time we played here we lost, and we've got a very proud record here, and it was important that we got back to winning ways on our home turf, and I'm very pleased with that. And it's a good win for us. Obviously one game off Wembley, we know that, and should never underestimate the chance to go and play at one of the most iconic stadiums in the world. And we gave everything tonight to try and get us one step closer, and also as well now we've got players really up to speed for this run of games we've got coming up, because we'll be utilising the group all the way through to the end of the season.
Peterborough at home in the final four of this competition. Obviously it's going to be a tough test, but it must be pretty exciting to be involved with now. Yeah,
of course. It's a competition which is always low-key at the start, and attitude has got to be right, and ours has been fantastic, and that's a credit to the professionalism of the staff and the group. We've won every game, I think, apart from the draw in the final group game at Port Vale. And yeah, it's about professionalism, playing with pride every week, and we've done that tonight really well in a hard game. So yeah, when that game comes, we'll be ready. We'll pick the team we feel is right. But at the moment, I feel that we've got a lot of players in the squad where there's not a lot in it, and so it's not a case of weakening the team when we leave players out, because we've got good players who can step in, and some have made a claim tonight to be involved again.